getting into this episode of GH, I'm at a point like I'm getting real sick and tired of Michael at this point. Like his attitude is so tiring. That little attitude he has towards Sonny is very tiring. It's juvenile. It's like Sonny does, the right thing. Sonny does some good things, and it's like he still dismisses it. Like, oh, well, Drew's the one looking for Ulbricht, not Sonny. What the hell you think Sonny has been doing this the whole time? Like, Sonny's been just as much a part of the storyline long before Drew got a part of it. He's helped out. You know what I mean? When Anna was going through her thing and stuff like that, he helped out. Like, he's been helping. And him moving the SEC's investigation towards somewhere else, like stalling their investigation, that's a major help for Drew. It's a major help. You know what I mean? It was a major help for Carly. Because I'm pretty sure she probably wouldn't have been going home had Sonny not made that move. They was looking to keep her ass for 24 hours. They was going to keep her right in that jail for 24 hours. Because they could hold her. Sonny doing what he did not only got them looking for Drew elsewhere, which stalls them, but it also got Carly help get her released, temporarily. You know what I mean? It's like, and Michael's still bitching. Like, I'm getting sick of him. Like, it's annoying at this point. Only reason he's so worried about Ulbricht coming home is just to help Willow. Never mind the fact that his little sister's best friend is one of the people being held hostage. Never mind that his own cousin is one of the people too being held hostage. He don't give a damn about Spencer or Trina. I haven't heard him once give any type of, show any type of remorse for the two of them. And that's messed up. But Michael's a pain in the ass. He just sounds like a very spoiled brat. Like, I'm getting so sick of him. I'm really at a point with this story where I'm ready for Sonny to take the gloves off. I understand Sonny don't want to make a move against Michael because that's his son. I get it. But it's time for him to take them kid gloves off and really treat Michael like the enemy that he wants to be. At some point, it's like, Michael keeps pushing Sonny and pushing and pushing, and Sonny's not really pushing back. It's time for him to push back. I mean, he's already tried talking to him multiple times. He's tried extending the olive branch multiple times, and Michael keeps slapping it away every single time. And he's making moves to actively take Sonny down. So at this point, Sonny needs to start treating him like a dude off the street instead of treating him like a son. Because you can only be pushed so far before you push back. And it's time for him to start pushing. I'm just saying, like, Michael's a grown man. He want to play a grown man game. Show him what it's like to be a real grown man and to play this game. You know what I'm saying? Show him. That's all it is. I wouldn't give a damn if Carly ran it or raved. Oh, that's your son. I wouldn't give a damn how Carly felt about it at this point. Because I'm pretty sure that's another part of why he won't go after Michael. Because he know he going to have to hear all that clucking from Carly. At this point, I wouldn't give a damn. All bets are off. He want to be a grown man? Treat him like one. Simple. He going to see how it feel to play in a grown man's field. I am glad though that Carly at least took responsibility for her part in all this SEC nonsense, because she finally admitted, she was like, yeah, this is my fault because I should have listened and never, invested like Michael and Drew told her not to. At least she's taking ownership in her part in this. I'm happy that she's doing that. She's taking accountability. Good for her. Michael sitting here blaming Ned every 5 minutes. I mean, don't get me wrong. Is it in Ned's wheelhouse to do something like this? Yes. Do I think he did it? No. Because what benefit does Ned, how does it benefit him? If he turned Carly and Drew into the SEC, what would Ned get from it? You know what I'm saying? Why would he do that now of all times? When Michael's going through hell and Willow's going through hell. Why would he do that now? You know what I'm saying? Like, Ned can be ruthless, but the man ain't cold-hearted like that. Not towards his own family. He's not cold. Now this is something I would expect Tracy to do, but Tracy, I would expect her to do something like this on somebody's wedding day. But Ned, no. He wouldn't be that vindictive. And for what? Him and Michael currently weren't even beefing at the moment. They kind of ceased fire a long time ago. So why would he do it? Michael, for a smart person, sometimes he can act very dumb. It's like, think. You know what I'm saying? How many other people would know about this? Oh, not that many people knew. Hell, most of the town knew. It's not hard to deduce. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard to figure it out. Anybody with a brain, with a half a brain, could figure out what the hell was going on with Carly and Drew. Anybody can figure that out. It's not. Come on, it's not rocket science. Um, I'm over Mike on his little spoiled brat temper tantrums. Somebody need to knock him down a peg. And honestly, Dex need to wake up. Like, sir, you and Michael keep trying to take Sonny down. In my opinion, what makes them think they're qualified to take him down? I mean, better men have tried. You had the Zakaras, the whole Zakara organization trying to take Sonny down. They failed. You had Lorenzo Alcazar trying to take Sonny down. He failed. You know what I'm saying? You had many, many before and many, many after trying to take this man down and failed. Hell, you had federal prosecutors trying to take him down and failed. What the hell makes Michael and Dex, of all people, think they're going to be the ones to succeed where others have failed? No. And my whole thing is Dex recording the whole transaction with Pikeman. So what's his plan with that? You're just going to send a video to Michael. He's going to send it to the PCPD or something? Now, hear me on this one. How is this supposed to work? Dex is clearly in the video. The Pikeman people are clearly in the video. Brick is clearly in the video. So you're going to take all these people down with Sonny? How are you going to edit them out? Just to have it Sonny in the video. I just want to know. Because if you take Sonny down with that video, you're taking all of them down too. And from what Valentine said about Pikemen are not to be played with. So if you take Pikemen down, that leaves everybody vulnerable. Because now they're going to want revenge. Them people don't play. You know what I'm saying? So Michael and Dex will be putting everybody they care about at risk. Willow, the kids, Carly, Jocelyn, everybody be on the hit list. Pikeman will take everybody out based off of this. So they might want to think twice about what they're going to do with that video. And you already know Brick ain't gonna let that slide either. I don't care how fond of Carly he is. He ain't gonna let that slide. He find out Michael sent in a video with him up there doing something illegal. Brick ain't letting it slide. I don't give a damn how flirtatious him and Carly are. He not letting it go. So Michael better think twice before he do whatever with that video. Think about that. I mean, I want to know too who took a shot at Sonny. I'm still thinking it got to be somebody from that LA syndicate that Jennifer Smith was on the phone with months and months ago. I think it was like months ago. Was it last year or the year? I think it was last year, I want to say. But she was talking about some syndicate in LA or whatever. So I'm wondering if those are the people that took shots at Sonny. Because the stuff that Pikeman is selling is some pretty, dangerous stuff. Like they're selling some high-end explosives. Like one little block of explosive can take out a whole city block. Like that's how much explosive they got. Like that's how deadly them damn things can be. And I never thought in a million years Sonny would even let that stuff go through his territory. But I mean, Valentine ain't really giving him much option because these people don't play. Plus, he's gonna make a mint off of this thing. He's gonna make a lot of boatload of money off of it. So anyway, moving on from that. Nina, it's a little bit too late to try to pull back on this thing because even Martin told her, like, the trigger's already pulled. It's too late. You can't sit here and walk it back now. Because now she having all type of regrets and stuff about calling the SEC. I'm like, well, it's too late for that. It was kind of funny how surprised her and Martin were that the SEC acted as fast as they did. That's what makes me think that somebody got to the SEC and tipped them off before Martin did. Because they did get on this pretty fast. And I would think that would at least took them a day or a couple of days after Martin called to even do something about this. But they got on it at that moment. That's unheard of. You know what I mean? So I'm starting to think maybe somebody got to them before, Martin was able to put that call in, which might be a saving grace for Nina. Then again, it probably won't be either because somebody probably going to find out that she did, tell Martin to make that call. So even if somebody did get it to it before he did, he still did it. So she still ain't off the hook on this one. She feels even more guilty after her conversation with Sonny. And it was funny how surprised she tried to act when Sonny said the SEC came to the wedding. She put on a hell of a poker face too with that, trying to act like she didn't know nothing about it. I'm like, that was a good face, Nina. But she's feeling more and more guilty because now she knows that Drew is out there trying to help bring her aunt back for Willow. And, Sonny put that guilt out there like, whoever called the SEC, they're not only messing with, Drew and Carly, but that could, dampen, put a damper on the search for Obrecht to help Willow. So now she like, fuck. I'm like, yeah, it's a what the fuck kind of moment, Nina. You should have thought this one through. Just say you should have thought. Got all your ducks in a row first before got Marty to make that phone call for you. And Martin is completely out the loop with what's going on with Laura. I'm like, this dude ain't got a clue about where she at. So anyway, moving on from that. Scott is a fool. Like, I understand he a fool in love. I get it. He want to save his boo. I understand that. He's desperate to save Obrecht, but dude, calling the WSB is not the right move right now. It is not the right move. He thinks that they're trying to sacrifice Obrecht to save everybody else. I'm like, sir, that is not what they're doing. They are trying to come up with ways to save everybody. Okay, it's not like they're not just going to leave Obrecht to the wolves. I'm pretty sure Anna and everybody not too fond of Obrecht, but they're still not just going to leave her there to die either. They're coming up with plans and trying to figure out their next move. And he's sitting there threatening to go to the WSB. I'm like, Scott, go sit down somewhere. I don't blame Holly at all for knocking him out. I don't blame Holly one damn bit, because they was like, listen, we ain't got time for all this here. We got to take him out. We need to go to Greenland and get everybody the hell back here. And it was funny, that little laughter that Robert had when Scott was sitting in the chair was fucking hilarious. Anna is so badass, though. I love her because Anna just got shot. Had major surgery, and this heifer is pulling all the tubes. She pulling all the machines, everything off of her to get to Greenland to save everybody. I love that about Anna. That's why I love me some Anna. I love that she, even with a bullet in her, like even with a gunshot, Anna is not gonna sit back and just let stuff unfold. She said absolutely the hell not. Her and Holly about to hop on a plane and be on their damn way to Greenland real quick and be like, nah, we about to shut it down. I love it. Laura was badass too. I love it. Her and Valentine working in tandem together. I love it. Never thought I would see it, but I'm happy about it. Because Victor and this little ludicrous ass plan that he got, Obrecht doing everything she can to stall it. She didn't even want to use Spencer and Trina as test subjects and stuff like that. But, Valentine done popped up. So Victor was like, we going to use my son. Like, these Cassadines are a trip. I would never want to be a part of that family. They would eat their young. Like, Like, you would have to, like, you literally can't sleep with that family. You can't sleep around that family at all. You would have to sleep with your back up against the damn wall all night. Like, any little sound, you just up, ready to swing. Like, that family is nuts. They'll take you out at a moment's notice. They'll take each other out. But I love that, Valentine got ahead of it. He just served himself up. And, Laura's about to do the same thing. They came up with a plan. She said, listen, y'all gonna take these guards out, jack their clothes, and you're gonna take me in as a prisoner. Because I love that. Laura is badass. Laura was, giving off that energy like, listen, I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. And I love it. She been doing this shit since the 80s, baby. She know what she doing. She been doing this since the Carter administration. Laura know exactly what she doing. She said, I know how to handle these Cassadines. I'm going to shut shit down. I love it. I swear I love it. Oh my goodness. I am here for it. Like, Laura and Valentine, Anna, Holly, they are not playing no games with the Cassadines right now. They like, listen, we need to shut this down ASAP. This ain't gonna keep going on for decades more. It's time to shut it down once and for all. I can't wait. Like, I'm loving this storyline right now. Like, I am enjoying the adventure. Because I'm a sucker for a good adventure story. I really am. I'm a sucker for it. I think that's everything. That's pretty much everything. Hope everybody have a great day. See y'all later. Peace.